Good morning and welcome to the closing of the sales abundance formula. This is a three video series that I'm going to share with you, where on each video, we're going to talk about a challenge or a resistance or something that is difficult for us to overcome in the closing of the sales, when we have to be on the phone with someone, a potential client, or when we have to sell ourselves, or when we have to convince people that they need to buy from us, and how it feels and why we feel resistance. And in this closing of the sales abundance formula mini series, those three videos are going to show you how we can overcome those resistance and how we can actually find the exact formula for the abundance with the closing of the sale formula. So let's start with the first resistance that I've seen with many of the people that I work with, and even on myself in the beginning when I started my business, which is I don't like to sell. Does that sound familiar? Well, the I don't like to sell says something else, obviously, because as you know yourself, and also the way you function, we say in words things that are really a shortcut of things that we feel inside of us, right? And when we say I don't like to sell, is I don't like to be cheap. I don't like to have to convince people that they need to work with me. I don't want to be like that sales guy or that sales woman that I saw on social media or that I heard that is trying to push and manipulate and convince. This is not me. This is not the person that I am, right? I am offering something that I want to help people. I'm here to contribute. I'm here to serve. And so I don't have to push people. If they want to find me, they know where to look, right? This is what we say to ourselves, right? We are putting ourselves out there, and we'll talk about that in another series to see how we're putting ourselves out there. But we're basically saying this is what I want to do, and especially for purpose-driven entrepreneurs, which if you're watching this video, there's a good chance that you are, and you are saying those are my gifts, this is what I sell, this is what I'm offering people, and if someone wants, they can come to me, right? And I'm making myself available, and they should know about me. They should hear from word of mouth, or they should see my website, or they should see my Facebook, and they will come to me. And so there's part of truth in this way of thinking, and there is part that we want to overcome, that we want to work on. Because I don't like to sell is basically talking about us. It's talking about us as a business owner. It's talking about how we feel, where when we want to sell, we actually want to serve other people, and we actually want to contribute to them. And so the main mindset shift that there is around I don't want to sell is it's not about me. It's not about what I like to do, what I don't like to do. It's not about am I selling or am I not selling. It's about how the other person, my potential client, the person who needs what I have, is going to receive what I have to offer. And so, in the closing of the sales abundance formula, the mindset shift here is to see yourself only as a vessel, only as a channel, as a way to bring the solution to your potential client who needs what you have. And so it's not about selling anymore. It's about making your gifts available. And so when this mindset shift occurs, we can start working on how to create the exact steps that are going to take you from I don't like to sell to I can't wait to offer my services. But it requires some work. It requires work to prepare yourself before, to make sure that you qualify the leads. To make sure that they have all the information they need about you, to make sure that when you get on a sales call, they know that they are in the right place, and you know that you're in the right place. And so then the magic just has to happen. And abundance is actually happening because you are here to serve, they're here to receive your gifts. And so everything is in alignment between you and yourself, and between you and your potential client. And so the sales experience becomes the magic of two people that are meeting each other in order to one to help and the other one to receive. And so that's how, with this first video of the closing of the sales abundance formula, we have shifted from how do we stay from a point of selling is manipulating, or selling is convincing, or selling is forcing people, to shifting to the I want to serve more people. I want to make sure that the people who need what I'm offering are going to get what I'm offering. And in this alignment, we're making sure that this is not about ourselves. This is about the mission that we're in. This is about the services, the gifts that we want to offer. This is about our born to do. And this is about the people that need what we have. So this is for our first short video. We're going to have 3 videos, and the next video is going to talk about how do I know that I'm the right person to sell what I'm selling, or how do I know that I'm the right person to help the people that are at the other end of the line, and how do I convince myself or see it in a different way. We'll go through another mindset shift, that I know that I'm the right person to help the people that are on the other line of the sales call. So I can't wait to see you in my second video. And I want to invite you to a webinar that I'm going to give on this subject of closing of the sales abundance formula. And in this webinar, I'm going to go through each resistance that we have. And I actually have 12 steps. Yes, it's 12 steps in the closing of the sales abundance formula that will enable you to go from I don't like to sell to I can't wait to have a sales call. Yeah, I know it sounds really weird, but this is the process that we want to go through. So if you enjoy this video, and so you can register to this webinar to go through the 12 steps of how do we go from I hate selling to I can't wait to have my next sales call. I'll see you in the next video and in the webinar. Bye for now.